Hey guys, John here. Welcome to Proofreading University. And today I want to talk to you about the two tools you need if you want to be a professional freelance proofreader or editor. Now, if you're getting into this business and this is something that excites you and you think you have a natural aptitude for it, you probably do. You're probably already pretty good with words, pretty good with grammar, pretty good with spelling. And while I'm not going to say that's a prerequisite for anyone to find success in this field, it really helps if you have that natural talent and ability. So I'm assuming you probably do. But here's the thing. English is a very tricky, complicated, complex language. So what that means is it's just not possible to just mentally retain every last bit of information about English and about the language. So you need some tools to help you. There's a lot of tools you could get and a lot of resources you can use, but there's really two that are foundational and that you're going to want to invest in because they're not free, but it is worth the investment. So if you get these two tools, it's going to cost you well under $100 for both together. And it's going to be able to basically answer virtually any question you might have that you come across when you're proofreading or editing. So I want to tell you about the first tool, and that is the dictionary. So the first tool, as I mentioned, is the dictionary. It's humble. You probably haven't ever looked at one since you were a kid, and it's easy to think, who needs a dictionary? I can just Google it. But really, a dictionary is the tool that I use more than any other tool in my own business when I'm editing, proofreading, writing. Because again, the English language has hundreds of thousands of words. Some of them are spelled in a way that makes your head spin, even as someone who does this for a living. And it's just impossible to remember them all. So spend the $10 or $20 and get a good quality dictionary. It will pay for itself in no time. Now, my dictionary of choice that I use is Merriam-Webster's Collegiate Dictionary, the 11th edition. I happen to use the Kindle version because to me, it's a lot easier to find a word in the Kindle version. I can just bring up the find window and type in the word. It'll come right up. And then I can make highlights and notes and all kinds of things. And it's always there for me. If you like the hardcover, that's cool. Then go get the hardcover. Whatever way it works, it's all the same information. But there are just so many spelling idiosyncrasies in English that you will find yourself looking up words all the time, even if you're a good speller. So do yourself a favor, spend the $10 or $20, get a good, high quality, well-regarded dictionary like Merriam-Webster's Collegiate Dictionary. The second tool that you are going to want to have is the Chicago Manual Style. So this is so important that when I bring on proofreading and editing contractors for my own agency, I mandate that they have a copy of this before I will even hire them. Like, it's that important because this is the Bible of English grammar and language. If you have any question whatsoever about how anything should be punctuated or hyphenated or grammar, usage, spelling, how to write numbers, how to abbreviate things, what kinds of text needs to be italicized versus bold versus underlined versus in quotation marks. The Chicago Manual Style will tell you. After the dictionary, this is the book and the tool that I use the most frequently when I'm working. So there's two ways you can go about looking at or accessing the Chicago Manual Style. The first way is online. And so that's what this is. I have a subscription. And so the entire text is online. You can go straight to whatever chapter you want to look at. You can search for words and terms and find information that way. So if I want to know, for example, about numbers, then I click on numbers, which is chapter 9. And then I want to know how to write. Let's say I've got some big numbers. Or no, let's say I've got a number beginning a sentence. What do I do? Well, Chicago Manual Style will tell you what to do. It tells you when you can spell out numbers, when you should use numerals, how to start a sentence with a number, how to rearrange a sentence so it doesn't have to start with a number. All of these things are in the Chicago Manual Style. Just about that one topic. And so you can imagine every topic you can conceivably think of is like that as well. The other option you can do with Chicago Manual Style is you can get a hardcover copy of it. This is actually my preferred usage, and it's kind of funny. I prefer Kindle for my dictionary, but I like the hardcover Chicago Manual Style because of the index. If I need to find anything, the index is extremely well organized, and I can actually find it quicker often looking at my paper copy than I can using the search function of the online version. Now, that's just me. You might find that you're different, and that's okay. One thing I will tell you is if you sign up for a free 30-day trial of the Chicago Manual Style and then don't renew, a couple weeks later, they'll send you a coupon and you'll basically get access to the online version and a hardback paper copy for the price of basically the paper copy. So at least that's what they did for me. So that's something to think about as well. So those are the two tools that if you are going to be a professional or freelance proofreader or editor, then I would say you must have them. A good quality dictionary, a copy of the Chicago Manual Style, because with those two tools, you can answer any question you might have while you're proofreading, while you're editing. And besides that, they're just fun to read if you're a word nerd like I am. All right. Well, that's it for today. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time on Proofreading University.